Now on our show, we've got two very special guests whom I've been wanting to introduce. We've got Roshan and Rohini. They're a married couple, and we're just going to run through. So we are going to run through, typical problems that a couple would face, and how to work it out with compassionate or with non-violent communication, as opposed to the usual. I think what people would call it, they'd call it nagging, they'd call it bickering, they'd call it fighting. Without that, how to sort it out. So, take it away.
Okay, so first of all, this is before, this is what happened before this couple had learnt non-violent communication. So this is Rohini, and Rohini says to Roshan, she says, "You spend more time in front of the computer than you do with me. You care more about that computer than me." Yeah. He says, can't you see I'm just trying to do my work? What's wrong with you? I'm just trying to do my work. Yeah. And it just goes round and round and round, you don't care about me. You don't care. You just don't care. Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to work, it's trying to get some money,
Yeah, those are, that sounds like a typical conversation to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how would it sound different when you're having a non-violent?
Okay. So first of all, well, it was Rohini. She came to the non-violent communication or the compassionate communication workshop, and we worked on the needs. We worked on trying to understand what's going on at a heart level down here on both sides. So I said to Rohini, I said, well, when you see your husband sitting at the computer and you see the amount of time he spends at the computer and the amount of time he spends with you, are you feeling upset and disappointed because you really would like some attention? You like attention, and maybe you like care, a sense of care. So I said this to Rohini. So would you like attention and care? And she said, yes. I mean, we're married, and he spends all that time at the computer, and we're married, and I just want a bit of attention and a bit of care, and if you just do something with me. So I said, oh, so you'd really like care and attention and just space to spend time together, be together. Yeah. Okay. And then I also I also checked, well, what are the needs over here? What are the needs for Roshan? What's he needing? What's going on in his heart down here? And I kind of guessed that he needed some understanding that that he's just he's doing his work and that he's doing his work because he wants to support the family, and he wants to create some financial resources, so that things will be easy, Yeah. So now with an understanding of the needs on both sides, then I spoke to I asked Rohini to speak to Roshan and to say it a bit differently. So first of all, I said to her, so Rohini, make a clear observation about what's happening first of all. Yeah. So and then she said, so Roshan, so when I count the number of hours you spend sitting at your computer, and then I count the number of hours in each day that we spend together, we spend just being together, just not doing anything in particular, just being together. Yeah. Okay. So I said, yes, that's a clear observation. Yeah. And then I said, well, Rohini, what do you feel when you remember those hours? And she said, well. So she said, Roshan, I just feel really upset, and I feel disappointed and kind of sad. So, okay. And then I said, and Rohini, now what is it you're really longing for? What is it you're really needing? And she said, well, yes, I just like some attention and just a sense of that we care for each other, and that we can somehow grow together. We can have space to grow together, grow with each other. Yeah, so she said this. So Roshan, I just really like some space just so we can be together and grow with each other. Oh, and then Roshan says, oh yeah, I see. Just like to kind of Yeah. So he said, oh, okay. So, yeah. So it was easier for him to hear. Yeah.
Of course.
And then I asked her to make a specific request. And so she said, okay, so Roshan, so tomorrow, can we look at our diaries tomorrow and can we spend at least an hour together, just without any plan, without anything planned, just being together and just see what happens. So this is what she said. And Roshan said, well, I need to look at my diary, and I think I could do an hour. I think we could manage an hour.
Yeah. That sounded so much better.
Okay.
Thank you, Roshan and Rohini.
Okay.
You've been fabulous. You've been so good on television. We might give you full-time jobs.